Okay. I was hoping. So there's another one over there. I can't aim at that one though. Is there? There might be another one on the other side. Another gun. Which looks like there is. Actually, before I go up there, I need to charge these guns. There we go. I'm surprised that drug that dude injected me with hasn't, like, done more to me. Yeah, I know our guy here's a badass, but... Okay. I think this thing is no longer in working condition. The fuck? Oh no. What the hell is he doing? Is that like a spirit bomb? What the fuck? The hell?
General, before the day is done, I will have you at the end of my blade and force your surrender.
Come on. Endure. Endure. Here we go. Come on. Take it! I'll knock him down.
You chose well, Captain Blazkowicz. This is a good one. Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale. I will never kneel to you. Fine. I will gut you standing. So colorful.
Blazkowicz, we're in possession. The nuclear cannon is armed. I'm clear to fire.
A mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. And her name, Mother of Exile. Commit, you're tired. You're bored. Your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these. The homeless. Tempest-tossed.
Am I clear to fire?
You're clear.
I believe that the stars
Well,
shining all through.
that was Wolfenstein: The New Order. I'm definitely
If we just keep
excited to see if there's anything after the credits. I don't know what to do if our hero's gone. Because I believe BJ Blazkowicz or whatever, I probably said his name completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's been the guy since Wolfenstein 3D. I mean, it's
believe in lovers walking
I mean, it'll be sad to see him go, but Wolfenstein: The New Order was a fantastic game, and I'm really glad I got to play it for you guys. It was definitely more than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm a fan of Wolfenstein games. I love Wolfenstein 3D, and Wolfenstein 3D was like the first game I ever played. And it was Wolfenstein: The New Order was a fantastic game, and story-wise much deeper than it really needed to be. Being as violent of a shooter as it was, it had a much deeper story than you'd think or even that it needed. And with amazing graphics, audio, voice acting, story, and just absolute fun, old school chaos. It was just a fantastic game, and I would recommend anybody to get this game and play it. And I have not seen it or played it on the last gen consoles, but on the current gen consoles, on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, I played the PlayStation 4 version. I would highly recommend playing it on the current gen consoles. It was an amazing game that was just beautiful and ran perfectly throughout. It seemed to run at like a perfect 60 frames every time without really dropping at all. And it was an excellent game. I would highly recommend all of you get this game. It was very fun. And the length of the game was pretty perfect. It was long enough. It's long enough to where it doesn't drag on or anything like that, and it's the perfect length to add a ton of replayability and just play the game over and over again. And it's this was just a really fun game with a lot of action and crazy shit. That was pretty awesome. It did have a few, like, I guess, flaws, The main one that I can think of that just bothered me the most, which even really wasn't that bad in itself, was it did have a few moments in it where it's kind of like, okay, what do I do? Where do I go? But at the same time, they were also things that you kind of figured out, a minute or two later, without the game really having to tell you. But if it would have told you in the first place, it would have been kind of nice. But fantastic game. I loved it a lot, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And now I'm gonna start. I wanted to get Wolfenstein: The New Order done, mainly because it was a first-person shooter that, first-person shooters do tend to be on the shorter side. So I had a feeling it was going to be shorter than Drakengard 3, which I have no idea how long Drakengard 3 is, but I had a feeling it would have been a little bit shorter, so I wanted to pump this game out and get it done as soon as possible. and because hopefully I can get it uploaded as soon as possible, because Watch Dogs comes out on the 27th, and at the time of me recording this, it is the 23rd. So it's getting pretty close. So hopefully I can get all this rendered out and uploaded before then. If not, I mean, it'll be pretty close, so won't really have to worry. At least the game is done and recorded, and I can get it done and up as soon as possible. And I will get Drakengard 3 rolling out as well alongside Watch Dogs. I just don't want to get too overwhelmed with all these games coming out, but I think after Watch Dogs comes out, I think there might be something that comes out in June, but I can't remember, to be honest with you, that I might be doing. But I want to thank you all for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very, very fun, a fantastic game, and I would highly recommend to all of you to get this game. I would recommend it more so on the current gen consoles, but if you have to get it on the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, I would say go ahead and do it. This game just was really, really great. And I'm glad I got it on the PlayStation 4 over the Xbox One, just because, I mean, I have both, and the PlayStation 4 is just my console. I love the PlayStation 4. It's a fantastic console. I've kind of made my Xbox my multiplayer console of sorts, because I play Titanfall. I do have Call of Duty Ghosts on Xbox One, but I hate that fucking game. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this series, and I want to thank you all for the amazing love and support you have left on this series. It has been awesome. And I want to thank the lovely lady that made the thumbnail for the series for me. She did an excellent job, and excellent series. Just awesome job to everyone who's in Machine Works, I can't remember, Machine something, that made the game. They did a great job, and this was a great game. You all have left a ton of amazing support on the series, and I appreciate that very much. You all, Machine Games, there we go. Did I say Machine Works? I don't know, I think that's from something, but I can't remember what. Let's see if there's anything after here. Wolfenstein, The New Order. I mean, from what it seemed like, this game did pretty well. So I can't imagine they'd just end the series completely here without doing any sequels. I mean, if it makes money, I would assume they'd make another one, but... oh man. Heard the helicopter there at the end, but I don't think that really meant anything. But this was an excellent game. Looks like you can play chapters. Looks like there was 16 chapters, and then looks like get all this stuff, Wyatt timeline and all that stuff. But this game was very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. This game was pretty great. I enjoyed it a lot. Felt really old school, just really fun game to just shoot the hell out of people. Even on the few parts where they just spammed enemies at you, it was fun the whole time. It wasn't like, kind of like Deadpool, for example. There were some parts where they just spammed you with enemies, and it got a little repetitive and just like you wanted it to be over. This game was not like that at all. It was fantastic all the way through. I had a lot of fun. Parts of the story seemed kind of repetitive as well. I mean, it seemed like I'd be getting to the last part of my objective, and then something would swoop in and mess me up, or I'd have to go a roundabout way to get to my main objective. Seemed like that happened 3-4 times, I think. But I mean, excellent game. I'm glad I got this on the olden PlayStation 4. It was fantastic, and I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for the amazing love and support you have left on this series. This was a fantastic game. I don't abide by the number rating system on games. I usually say, don't get it, rent it, or get it. And with this game, I would highly recommend that you get this game. It was very fun. And I'm going to stop talking now, but thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed Wolfenstein: The New Order. Thank you all for the love and support on this series. I love you all. You are all amazing. And I will see you guys on the next project. I am out.